Hey, I'm gonna do this again because I did the whole thing right now and I was not recording my screen. So, kind of an L, but yes, let's see. I got my time. I had 9 seconds remaining. It was a really good video where it was like right into the edge. I think this time I'll be so chill and so easy. But countries of the world quiz. Record the selected portion. Countries of the world. Here we go. All right. All right. Record. We're recording now. Let's see if we can cook. All right, so I like starting with America, and so I'm gonna hit a quick Canada, USA, Mexico, classics. Then let's go down here to Central America. We have Bahamas up there, Cuba, Haiti, Dominica, and Dominican Republic, and then we have Jamaica. Okay, now look at Belize and Guatemala, El Salvador, and then Nicaragua. It's hard for me to spell. Costa Rica and Panama. Shout out the canal. Okay, and then now let's get the smaller islands. So we have Trinidad. We have Barbados. We have Antigua, and Grenada is somewhere there. And the saints, there's three. So we have Saint Kitts, Saint Lucia, and Saint Vincent. Let's go, chat. Okay, and so that rounds off all of the North America. So now let's move to South America and get some of these. So we got Colombia. Shout out to Colombian coffee. I love it. Colombia. Then next to that we have Venezuela, then Guyana, and Suriname. And kind of random, but I like to get France while I'm here because that is this little part. And then we have Ecuador, which is on the equator, and Peru, and Brazil. And if we go down here, we have Bolivia, Chile, and Uruguay and Paraguay, and lastly Argentina. Shout out to Lionel Messi. Okay, so that's all of the Americas done. Let's hop over to Europe. Okay, so in Europe, I'm gonna start at the north and move down. So we have Norway, Sweden, Finland is up there too, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Shout out Childish Gambino. Let's get Russia, and with that Belarus, and then under that Ukraine. UK got me there, so let's get Ireland, and then Ukraine, and then Moldova, and Romania. And then I remember this one because it is the last country driving on the way to Turkey. So it's just down there. It's Asia, but we can get it while we're here. Let's get Greece. Next to Greece is Albania. And then we have above that Montenegro and North Macedonia next to it, and Kosovo, Serbia, and Bosnia next to it there. Croatia is in the shape of a C, which is easy to remember. Slovenia, Luka Doncic. Hungary is right there. We have Slovakia, which used to be a part of the same country with Czechia. And below that, we have Austria. And above that, we have Poland. Next to that, Germany. Above that, Denmark. Over there, Netherlands. and Belgium, and Luxembourg is in the middle over there. Then we have Switzerland, and Italy. And over here we have Spain, Portugal. So we're mostly done Europe, but we need to get all of the small countries, so I'm going to fill them in. There's Andorra. And down here between Hungary and Ireland is Hungary and Ireland. What am I missing there? Oh, Iceland. Silly me. That's not a small country. Then we have Liechtenstein, and LM we have Monaco, and also Malta. That gets those. R we have San Marino, and then lastly the Vatican City. Nice. So all of Europe is done. Let's move over to Asia. Let's get these three here. This is Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. And now let's get all of the stands. So we have Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and let's just hit China and Mongolia too. Okay, now we got Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon. Cyprus is off the coast of Lebanon, or just out there. And then Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and here we have Kuwait. And then let's get UAE, Qatar, shout out the World Cup, Yemen, and Oman. And there's a little country called Bahrain, which is in here. And boom, let's keep cooking. We got India, and then Nepal, and then Bhutan, and then Bangladesh. Let's go. And then down here, there's the Myanmar. Next to that, there is Cambodia. We're down there. Sorry, my bad. Thailand is right next to that. And we have Laos and Vietnam. And let's go. Let's get here. Let's get Sri Lanka. Maldives, and Japan, North Korea, Taiwan, Malaysia, Philippines. Boom, boom, boom. Let's keep cooking. We got a small country called East Timor, and we got Brunei. So let's fill that in. Indonesia, and let's move over to here. So it's mostly Asia done. Let's get Micronesia and Marshall. Papua New Guinea and Palau, and let's hit Kiribati and Nauru and Tuvalu and Nauru. Vanuatu, my bad. And then we have Tonga, and Samoa, and Fiji, and Australia, and New Zealand. So that is all of Oceania and all of Asia. So now let's go get Africa with our last 5 minutes. Let's go. We can do it. Almost there. Egypt, Libya, and Tunisia, and um, Algeria, Morocco, which is a new country to me. I didn't know about him earlier. Mali is there. Then let's get Senegal and Gambia inside of Senegal. Under that, I have and Guinea-Bissau. Next to that, we have Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Ivory Coast, and Ghana. I watched them in the World Cup in 2008. Togo and Benin, and above there we have Burkina Faso, and then we have Niger and Nigeria, and next to that is Cameroon. Shout out Pascal Siakam, and Chad, who looks like a Chad, and Sudan and South Sudan, and Eritrea and Ethiopia. And above those two, there's a small country. There's Djibouti, and then Somalia, the Horn of Africa. And over here, it's in the center of Africa. It's Central African Republic. Crazy. And then we have Congo, the two of them. And here also on the equator, we have Equatorial Guinea and Gabon. And over there, we have Uganda and Kenya. Let's cook. Okay. And then we have these two small countries. There's Rwanda and Burundi. And here there's Tanzania. Under that, Mozambique. And mirroring those two, there is Angola and Namibia. Crazy. And now let's get our Zambia, and below that is Zimbabwe and Malawi is this tall one, and then we have Botswana and South Africa, and inside of South Africa, say it with me, Lesotho and Eswatini, Madagascar, and we are almost there. So let's just round off these 5 African islands. So we have Cape Verde and Sao Tome and Comoros and Seychelles, and last but not least, Mauritius. Crazy. Oh man, it was a bit easier because I had just done it before I recorded this. But really, at the end of the day, learning this did not take a super long amount of time, and it's cool because now I know that I can do it. And so I wrote some notes about this. I did it over a few days during winter break. I went continent by continent at first on this JetPunk quiz website. And the way that those continents worked was I saw how many countries I could get in the allotted amount of time. And once the time limit ended, I would go over the countries that I missed, try to get some more, and just keep repeating. So I think this is a good study strategy in general. And I'm not really memorizing things very often in my life, so I don't use this technique too often, but it was cool to be able to. And yeah, let me know if you can do all the countries in the world. I'll leave the link to this quiz in the description below. Yay!